Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more 0 Hour and welcome back to another 1v1 replay with pro players on board. Basically, two very top players. We've got Vivid down in the south. He's playing as the green GLA Stealth, and then up in the north we've got Shadowfax, aka MaD RaGe, playing as the Cyan GLA. So it's a GLA mirror, and we are on Snowy Drought. So yeah, RaGe recently doing a little bit of a comeback. I mean, he's not super active. He's played a few challenges like in the last couple of weeks, but as you know, a few years ago he used to be on top of the game. Basically, at one point at least was on top and beating Big Size quite a lot. So yeah, he was probably considered #1 at one point. But however, how is his level at the moment? And is it enough to take down Vivid? So yeah, he's playing under the name Loki, and now Vivid is probably safe to say one of the most improved players over the last couple of years. I think he's only played the game something like 2 years. So and he's actually competing with the big boys often in tournaments, good results in challenges and clan wars and stuff. And he's actually a really strong player. So yeah. It'd be interesting to put Vivid against RaGe, because I believe they're probably there or thereabouts the same level right now, because you kind of got a rusty RaGe against an up and coming kind of new pro player, which is Vivid. Maybe not even up and coming anymore. I think he already is up, because he's very tough player. So yeah, we've got GLA mirror, and this replay was not sent to me or anything like that. I literally stole this one off Gentle, as I have a few replays lately. Some of the best replays are actually found just by stealing them, because you can't rely on people to upload them or send them to you every time. So you've got a worker denied there of RaGe's. RaGe now coming in to disrupt this worker of Vivid, and the worker does get gunned down, but the tentacle is going to be chased away. I think the tentacle will escape. That worker there for RaGe also gunned down. So seeing two very different build orders here. I think you got Loki, which is Vivid, going for the fast oil derrick, where you've got RaGe going for the typical 3 supplies, which you're actually seeing quite a lot on this, especially on this map. But you're seeing it on all maps really. GLA going for 3 supplies, where it used to always be the meta would be go 2 supplies, and you still kind of can do that. This 3 supplies is proving stronger and stronger every day of the week. So we've got oil capture now coming in. So RaGe is also going for his oils. However, he's already been established on his 3rd supply, whereas Vivid is only just expanding to that 3rd supply. So Vivid has brought a worker on this left-hand side, establishing an aggressive tunnel. I hope for RaGe's sake there's no terrorists inside there, because that could have been a complete dead tunnel there for RaGe. But he does pop his tentacles out and take not testicles, did I say? Just in case you thought I said testicles. Just popped his popped his tentacles out and shuts that down. And now RaGe losing. Ooh, does lose everything as well. Doesn't even get inside of that bunker. But even if he did, really, there was the toxin tractor there as well. So that would have been useful for clearing it anyway. So RaGe now recognizing that his top left supply is under a little bit of danger, or in a little bit of danger, so we say. He's got a demo trap there. He's dropping down a few more tunnels, and he's got this forward point of aggression to deal with of Vivid. So whilst RaGe secured this area, he's lost a lot of map control on the left, because Vivid has taken this whole spot. So yeah, I suppose that's one way you can punish the 3 supplies, is by actually taking more map control, and therefore he has done it here. So RaGe has the refinery and the oil already. This technical is going to get shut down. Unfortunately for Vivid, not going to get inside of that building. Vivid has his oil now and expanded to his 3rd supply. So economy right now is probably even. I think RaGe is probably slightly ahead, because I think he would have collected just a little bit more, because this supply has been going for longer. So yeah, if RaGe does get up to 3 arms dealers, which is what he's going for, and then pushes out with a load of quads, gonna suspect that he will be able to clear this area. On the right side though, Vivid even taking more map control. So you can see this building's in green. There's an RPG there, which is also green. You can go inside of there. But RaGe is GLA, remember, and he has built Scorpions. So actually, he should really be able to clear this quite easily, because with them Scorpions, especially if you get the rocket upgrade, they just wreck quad cannons off stealth. So yeah, he's got a nice little army, a nice little task force of clearing this. But Vivid in the decent player that he is, knows if you can't take an engagement in one place in a GLA mirror, then push on the other side. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's pushing these tunnels here. There are 2 tunnels here, so the Scorpions are pushing out and pushing these quad cannons back for Vivid. There's RPGs here though, which will knock these Scorpions back also and even take one of them down. But Vivid has been cleared of this left-hand side completely. So RaGe now pushing forward with his Scorpion quad army. Vivid does have the repair bay. No palace yet for Vivid. So, oh yeah, he does have a palace actually. You stand corrected. But the only thing that he might be at risk of now is if RaGe just continues his push straight across the map and closes down the arms dealers. That is when Vivid is most vulnerable because he's upgraded to palace now. The buggies aren't out just yet. So RaGe is slowly clearing the map control. He's just going to kill this building. If you kill that, you get XP from it as well. So you gain a lot of XP there, working his way towards level 3. Got more Scorpions here for RaGe as well. RaGe is very good at spending all of his money. You'll very rarely see him floating like more than 2k. You'll often see him on like $2 more like. It's probably more like it. TNT there comes in from Vivid and takes down the supply of RaGe, which will slow him down a little bit. And then Technical knocks down a few more workers inside of the main base as well. So RaGe's economy slowed down a little tiny bit, but he is rebuilding that supply. His oil and refinery are safe, and I did hear some buggies out now as well. So on the right hand side we do have some buggies taking down the toxin tractor there of RaGe. And RaGe now pushing forward into this line of tunnels. There's RPGs there as well, and there's the support of this artillery pad. Or yeah, what's it called? Artillery platform? Yeah, artillery platform. So that will be very useful pushing this back. So RaGe is kind of going all out now, and Vivid just kind of has to hold until that crazy amount of buggies gets up. If that buggy amount does go a little bit too high, and RaGe is going to be in big trouble. That said, he is dropping down his palace, so it could stabilize a little bit later. But Vivid is already dropping down his second market. Usually that first person to get the workers' shoes is a big advantage because that just increases your income by so much. Just getting the workers' shoes. But RaGe is pushing Vivid back because the tunnels in the center are all getting cleared up. There's even 2 toxin tractors here, which I find interesting. I don't know if that was a mistake, or actually did he just make them because he planned on clearing this at some point. So yeah, maybe that is the case. More tunnels are being cleared here. There's a few RPGs out, going to push these buggies back, but there is Jean and Kel there to counter them. So the buggies are safe for now. Just finishing off these Scorpions here. So RaGe doing what he can with the army out at the moment that he can. He's not collecting with his workers there. That's probably where you're seeing a little bit of rust from RaGe, not collecting with all his workers. And now, yeah, I think RaGe is in trouble actually with this amount of buggies. Because, yeah, buggies with the buggy ammo. All day long, they're just going to be chipping away at you, and it's so annoying. There's not very much you can do. RaGe's palace almost finished, still not collecting now with his workers, and suddenly this has turned very sour for RaGe. One tunnel does go down, still not collecting with these. There is Jean and Kel here as well. It's going to be useful for clearing all these workers. So yeah, was it a mistake from RaGe to drop down those 3 arms dealers? Should he have gone for a palace sooner? I mean, so often you do see the 3 supply build order work out on that inevitable push with all the Scorpions. Does do loads of damage, but was the mistakes that RaGe just made along the way that meant his push wasn't that impactful? Maybe it was meant to push and clear this area rather than the middle. Maybe he wasted too much time clearing those buildings. I think it's safe to say he did spend a lot of time clearing these, and it gave Vivid precious time to get this amount of buggies out. And now those buggies are out, RaGe is looking in a bad way. RaGe's not taking any engagements right now. If you can't take a good engagement, then hold off until you can take one. Probably some good advice, but yeah, RaGe is now floating almost 10k. Is RaGe even here? That is the question. I think he's gone AFK. I think he's gone AFK, which is interesting. As I said before, you don't often see RaGe floating more than like 2k. You'll often see him on $2, but I think right now he's just literally gone AFK. Very nice of him. But not to worry, because we do have another replay to watch after this one. If RaGe has gone AFK, we're just literally going to watch Vivid clear up the base of RaGe. I'm pretty sure RaGe is AFK, so what I'm going to do here is just fast forward this. I don't see any point in just watching that get destroyed. So then we come to the end. I think RaGe just kind of gave up after that amount of buggies. But yeah, it's unlike RaGe, actually. I'm going to guess he probably had to go or something like that. It's kind of crazy. But we're going to jump into the next game now anyway. So which is, I believe we've got a GLA versus Inf next. Okay, jumping into the next game. It seems RaGe is back at his computer, at least for the next couple of minutes, maybe. Let's see. We've got RaGe in the top right now with the GLA Vanilla in the cyan color. And then down in the bottom left, we've got OE Loki, aka Vivid, and he is playing with the green China Infantry. Now, I think here probably GLA has the advantage if you play it 100% correctly. If you're fast enough, keep up the attacks in the beginning, I'm pretty sure that GLA has the advantage. However, GLA isn't always played 100% optimal or 100% quite as it should be, and if you let infantry off the hook in the beginning and the early game, then you can suffer to the massive outpost spam that will inevitably come from the infantry. I don't know if that's a perfect supply placement there from Vivid. I think it's requiring a little bit of movement on the trucks. We've got a barracks placed down for Vivid, and he's going to try and grab some of these bunkers. Imagine he's going to go for that one. That one. Does have a minigun out. Is he going for the oil there, or is he looking for some workers? It looks like he might be looking for some workers. So second supply is up for Vivid. And then his main war factory is up as well. Not a 2 war factory build. This is just a single war factory, single barracks. Very, very standard. There is a car out for RaGe. It does take out one dozer. So this dozer now could be in a little bit of danger. It's going to go over here and probably expand to a 3rd supply. There is a terrorist there, though. So that dozer is at risk. Interestingly, RaGe has done this 3 supplies again. But yeah, versus an infantry, is that the best thing to do? Because you are naturally going to be more defensive, when, as I was saying in the beginning, you probably want to be more aggressive against the infantry, because that's when I think they're weakest and when you can control the game the most. It's kind of mid-game when infantry is strong, but a terrorist there does blow up the outpost. So is RaGe going to get himself a win here after suffering the defeat of the GLA mirror? Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, 3 suppliers with decent amount of workers collecting for all of RaGe's, and I think RaGe, you could say he's ahead here because he's hunted one of the dozers. He's actually got a quad cannon here now and killed one of the trucks. Obviously, that outpost got popped open before. One quad cannon there does get picked off, and RaGe is at the moment just taking the map control. If you go back a few years and watch RaGe's old replays, typically he would sometimes do that, especially in like a GLA versus any of the China matchups. He will like take the map control, get tunnels everywhere, and be sometimes, yeah, a little bit less aggressive. Another tunnel going up for RaGe, and that is by the oils, and he's continually just creeping forward with these tunnels. And yeah, they did slow Vivid down a little bit because he's harassed the trucks, killed the dozer, popped open the outpost. So maybe just doing enough to keep Vivid back for now. But what is he going to do when Vivid pushes out with this outpost army? And when these bunkers get up, so you've got the mines as well. When these bunkers get up, it becomes very hard to push into infantry. But maybe RaGe is just going to capitalize on his map control. Maybe he's going to get the oils and the artillery platforms, hold the flanks, hold the massive line of tunnels that he has down the middle of the map. That quad is still just going in and out of this supply area. He's got 3 trucks there, actually, Vivid. Yeah, can't really see him breaking through that bunker anytime soon. We do have a dozer now building a propaganda center. Truck is just going to drive down here, scare these RPGs away. I think he was going for the crush there, but a truck actually might go down. Not really that well controlled there from Vivid. Got a couple of outposts now pushing forward, and this is going to be the moment of truth for RaGe. Is he going to be able to hold this or not? There's a few terrorists around. I don't think currently he's actually seen this. So these 2 outposts are going to take down that first tunnel. RaGe is trying to push on the different sides. He's actually broken through that bunker, killed some trucks there. He's trying to push here as well, but is he going to be able to deal with these 2 full outposts? I mean, it's pretty simple what Vivid has done. He's just played a standard game and then expanded to a third, and then pushed out with these 2 outposts. Nothing absolutely crazy, but currently RaGe is taking some damage. Maybe the terrorists here will be useful for chasing them away. There is a minigunner inside at least one of them. Yeah, there's at least one inside of that. But I think these outposts will now get chased away. So it's RaGe just playing it like a typical GLA player should play it, like branching out over the map, placing tunnels down on the flank, stuff like that. He's got 1 oil at the top, as well as this refinery. The outposts are there now, and that tunnel is going to go down. No pop there from RaGe at all. Artillery platform does get captured, only by the skin of his teeth, though. Very, very close. RaGe wants to keep the pressure on these trucks. Another truck there goes down. And the bunker going down here. Super Lotus is being used now to disable the quads. Needs to be careful though of the mines. Of course, the infantry bunkers do give mines. But these 2 outposts are still roaming around looking for even more kills. RaGe still on the 2 arms dealer quad spam. It looks like RaGe is going to make it a 1-1 scoreline here to me. He's going to get this oil here as well. But these quads are currently stuck out until that new tunnel finishes. He is going to go for the kill on that outpost. Does get it. There's only 1 outpost now running around. And even that one is at risk, I think. It's getting a little bit close to this bunker. But yeah, does escape and took down a few quads with him as well. So not too bad for either side. But I just feel like RaGe is slightly edging it now because he has held without taking crazy damage from the outpost. And he has kicked Vivid now off his 3rd supply. However, Lotus was out. I don't know if she went down actually. An RPG now inside of Vivid's base. Does have to hide his dozer. Yeah, RaGe wants to capture that artillery platform because as we've seen before, it does help quite a lot in the battles against these outposts. It can help pop open these outposts and then it becomes so much easier to deal with. RaGe still sending these terrorists, but Vivid is focusing them down. Let's go down. So RaGe is keeping on the pressure here. Quite a lot of quad cannons going down there. He was really insistent on taking down that outpost, but has to now go back. He's keeping on the pressure, and I think this actually might be GG if all his army goes down for Vivid. RaGe has done a really good job at just keeping up that quad spam. He's not even dropped down a palace anywhere. Now taking down the prop. This supply now belongs to him. This is the true RaGe that we're normally used to, I feel. Maybe he is back to his own level. Maybe he's still got a few more months to go. But yeah, RaGe doing massive, massive damage there. It's taking out the outposts. That one survives on 0. However, I think that one evac'd anyway. So yeah, RaGe is going to be held off for now. CC has been dropped down in the main base. Another barracks being dropped down. Artillery coming through. And that is going to be artillery and carpet on this area here to take down that oil. But will RaGe be able to stop that carpet? Let's see. Carpet button does come through. Artillery killed it anyway. RaGe dropping down loads more tunnels. I mean, with this extra supply, this is basically free money because you've already got your 3rd. So anything you collect from here really is a bonus. And it's a double-edged sword as well, because not only are you collecting it for yourself, but you're also taking it away from your enemy as well. So every supply you get there is absolutely massive. So Vivid's going to try to hold. He's got a flame wall going. Outpost ECM's got another flame wall over here. That bunker is re-established, but he is almost mined out. He's still got some money left there, 3k. RaGe lives the quad spam apparently, and he's going to lose several more quads, but I think this outpost needed to be microed a little bit better, but it's going to escape anyway, actually. Yeah, RaGe losing a hell of a lot of quads, though, and Vivid is somehow managing to find out how to hold this, but RaGe is attacking from different angles. He's got several different tunnels going up. It's just keeping on the massive, massive pressure. And I don't know if Vivid will be able to hold this for much longer, because like I said, this is free money for RaGe, so RaGe has got the economy to support this. He did lose both of the oils in the end, so maybe it will run out of steam. But yeah, for now, Vivid is getting pushed back. There's so many RPGs, the constant tunnel push forward for RaGe. Looks like I have actually found a decent replay here, just downloading random pro replays, and as I say that, Vivid is defeated here. Well played there from RaGe. 1-1 in this mini little set. I think they only did play 2 games, or 2 games that actually went over like 5 minutes or whatever. But yeah, it looks like we got 2 not bad replays. I mean, the first one with RaGe going AFK and a 12k float wasn't exactly ideal, but they're yeah, really decent performance there from RaGe, and I think that's the kind of level we're used to, maybe even a little bit higher as well. So yeah, GG, well played. Let me know what you thought of these 2 replays in the comments, and see you in the next one. GG.